Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up? Gonna turn this down a bit. Hey. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, my back hurts. Already. Haven't even gotten started. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. My spirit is gonna be broken into pieces at the end of this. The song hits different this year. Such a stupid soundtrack. Oh, God. I figured it would be the most appropriate for. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, see, it's not letting me. Okay. I think because I turned it down so low. There it is. I don't know, I don't know if you can hear it now, but yes, it's it was the soundtrack. This is the soundtrack to this game called The Neverhood. It's it's like a claymation type deal, like point and clicky thing. And I shit you not, the whole soundtrack is like this. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Yes, exactly. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like it's the most appropriate music for April 1st. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We are gonna read some shit. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna cry, mostly cry. Um, we're gonna die, baby. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down a little itty bitty bit more. Oh, it's not the anticipation that'll kill you, it's the horrendous. I don't want to say horrendous because I don't want to break these people's spirits by telling them that it, certain things should not be written. But, oh, God. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna turn the music off by the time we get there so it can be a little, um, you know what? No, let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. Now, oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on. Oh, God. Okay, just give me a little second to find something a little, wink wink. Some of that. Okay. Well. Oh boy. So, here we go. Oh God. Fantasizing about old comedy men. Jeez Louise. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna say the name of the title or who made it or anything because I don't want anybody spamming anything or, attacking these people. So, here we go. It's an odd sort of feeling, sharing the conflicting sensations of contentment while feeling nauseated at the same time. Sal guesses it dates back to childhood. The joy he got skipping school, feeling sick in bed all day, yet having a cool cloth placed over his head, served with a side of warm smiles and an extra "you'll feel better soon's." I'm here for yous. You're protecteds. It's exactly what it is. Sal feels safe. For the first time in years, he feels as though he's awakened in a catless world. God knows he loves his friends to death too, but they intentionally give him equal, if not more, anxiety on and off stage. This, this is a pure kind of pleasure, devoid of any cameras and fans and self-inflicted humiliation. He's warm and wrapped in a shielding seal as if no one is supposed to know he's there. It's a secret haven, and the more he delves, the more its creative wraps him in. It's pretty perfect. It can't be real. Sal knows he must be dreaming, which is why he refuses to move. Normality can wait, the bile can wait, all can just accommodate a few more seconds of his blissful subconscious, long enough for him to revel in the fuck me, what day is it? Sal freezes. It takes a second longer than he'll ever want to admit or acknowledge that he isn't home. He drank too much, and it isn't a girl, oh God. It's a hotel room, and he's in bed, and Brian is the one who questioned the day. He doesn't have much to confirm. He can smell the cologne and knows the voice all too well. Like a man devoid of life, yet having too much to live for. But he still won't believe it until he turns around to see. Oh, God. Okay. Next part. Sal is on his feet in seconds, across the room in less. He almost regrets taking the sheets with him because Gwen isn't wearing a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, but Sal is wrapped up and Q doesn't matter because he's not supposed to be there at all. Get out of my room, Sal demands slowly. You're in mine, Brian laughs, and his joviality makes it seem as though this isn't the end of the world, yet it is. Because Sal suddenly remembers kissing Gwen first. No, you can't escape. Nope, nope, nope. It's April Fool's Day. You cannot escape. Sal remembers shivering when Brian's fingers grazed the nape of his neck. Oh no. Oh. Their shared smiles had been different that night, that day, that week. The lingering looks and shoulder bumps had been too deliberate to be nothing. And so when they both laughed and Sal brought Brian down with him, he couldn't help but kiss him. Oh, a fevered kiss brought on by years of suppression. Brian wasn't supposed to kiss him back. But he latched on, hands in Sal's hair, tongue slipping between Sal's lips. And Brian lifted them both up like he always does, but did two things differently. He pushed Sal up against the closet wall and asked Sal to come to his room. Why did Sal comply? I shouldn't be here. Words finally catch up to him, and he begins to search the room for anything akin to what he could have been wearing. I have no regrets, are the simple words whispered in his ear. They're followed by a kiss just below it and an almost awkward hug from behind. It should be completely awkward, yet the unapologetic hardness that presses up against him confuses Sal. Sal knows he shouldn't want to follow his friend into the bathroom. Even as the door shuts and the water starts running, he should run away, hide, possibly even change states. But Brian has no regrets. Sal follows. Oh God, here we go. One-way ticket to Dicktown, I bet. When Sal finally, albeit reluctantly, enters the bathroom, Quinn's back is to him. Sal had planned on sticking his head in solely to say goodbye and let's pretend none of this ever happened, but their eyes lock in the mirror. Steam from the hot water pouring in the unfairly luxurious pay me $20 to stop. Oh, no, 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 no. We haven't even gotten to the wiener yet. We haven't even gotten to the wiener yet. Oh, God, the laughter. We read the wiener. I'm gonna read the wiener. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Yes. The foggy heat is nothing compared to the fire in Quinn's eyes when he... Yeah, what is your username? Just keep it. Just keep it. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. Where was I? Oh. Sal would usually find all of it disgusting, but even the trail of toothpaste sliding from the corner of Q's mouth fails to repulse Sal. Sal wants to lick it clean. Ew! Everything about this is completely impractical. He said it! He said it! Sal had spent a full 2 minutes with his head against the door. He'd found a scent of sanity and was honestly ready to leave. But now, being against the door for the second time that morning, he realizes how insane it would have been not to give in, because Quinn is pressed up against him and it's terribly cliched, yet entirely too arousing. Quinn's unshaven jaw is scratching Sal's neck, Q's fingers gripping his hips, and Sal's never been on this end of such passion. But without saying a word, Sal knows that Quinn is completely in control. And what scares Sal the most is how he's not scared at all. It feels necessary, like quenching a thirst he never even knew he had up until that very moment. Quinn's lips feel magical against his skin, but Sal needs to taste that surprisingly talented mouth. So Sal grabs Q's face in his shaky hands and pulls his friend to the type of kiss that hurts from both men's desperation. And Sal knows that this is the point of no return. And both men's large frames only make them push against each other all the more. Sal's eyes snap open when he feels Q's hands explore the one place only his fingers have ever touched. Sal didn't come tonight, making him tonight's pick loser. God. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. The place he's only ever toyed with on lonely nights, when curiosity had gotten the better of him. But not even Sal had managed to make it feel that sexual, feel that vital. And Sal can feel the pre-cum, oh no, leak out and between them as Q's finger pushes painfully against his body's natural resistance. Then something comes to mind. There's absolutely no way Q had been inside him the night before, oh god. Last night, Sal hates how his own voice sounds. He hadn't wanted to speak at all. Jesus, Sal. Quinn frowns, finger still probing, and it's so distracting that Sal has to grip the taller man's hand to halt the pleasurable intrusion. I know I can be a total ass to you sometimes, but I'd never take advantage of you. So, Sal shivers, his bottom lip between Quinn's minty ones. Minty? What exactly did happen? Then Q is smirking. It's one Sal has never seen before. It can only be described as pornographic. Oh no. As his friend drops to his knees and takes Sal's cock between his lips. Sal doesn't know if it's acknowledgement the longer the word drags on. Because Quinn is way too good with his tongue for this to be the first time he's knelt between another man's legs. Can't help but say, yeah, I am dying inside. Can't help but say, oh, one more time, and he doesn't care how wanton he sounds in the foggy tiled vicinity. I never claimed I was a saint, Quinn admits after pulling off and stroking Sal's painfully hard erection instead. And Sal doesn't remember placing his leg over Q's shoulder, but he's glad one of them had thought to guide it there because Sal would have certainly lost all balance by then. Come get wet with me. Oh no, this is scary. I'm not singing. It's my it's my laugh voice. I'm like, God, you need to watch better porn, Sal critiques the all too familiar dorky side of his lifelong friend. Oh boy. Even though he's letting Q lead him to the shower. But as Q steps in and begins to adjust the heat, Sal can't seem to get past those two words, past the fact they're lifelong friends. Ah boy, nice callback to the show intro. They've been friends for 30 years, practically brothers after 5. Q knows everything about Sal, and Sal knows more about Quinn due to the taller man's inability to censor himself. They've battled through high school together, laughing when most others cried. They fought over the same girls and made up with the help of bad indie films and too many Hot Pockets. They've grown together, inadvertently playing bigger roles than either will admit to having in the shaping of the men they are today. But the sobering truth lies behind the fact that it isn't just about them. It's also about Joe and Murr, and how this mistake could devastate everything the four of them have worked their whole lives for. The production team and their projects, their fans and their families. It's about how many lives could be ruined by this selfish impulsiveness neither of them would have given into if it weren't for too many shots and beers. And so, Sal numbly wraps himself in the first robe he blindly finds and escapes. A cruel and cowardly move he knows that Quinn will one day thank him for. Because above all the fame and grandeur he's preserving, he's mainly doing it to preserve their friendship. Oh no, they did the opposite of a Jenny. Oh god. And Sal can only breathe again once the door is shut, with the one thing he suddenly wants more than anything in the world on the other side of it. He'll tell Quinn he had his reasons. And as of on cue, the main two of those reasons burst through the hotel room's large front doors. Both men laughing juvenilely. I have never seen that word before. Well, I've seen juvenile, but you know what I meant. Even though Sal feels the earth crumble beneath him. Joe is carrying Murr on his back, and Murr is wearing an honest-to-God propeller hat. What? And any other day, Sal would fall to the ground due to his inability to stay upright through his uncontrollable laughter. This is an altogether different reason that he might fall and never get up again. There's another chapter after this, but I don't know. It's just like, it's gonna be an angsty, like... Oh god. Are they gonna be like... Is it a fucking orgy or something? Oh god. What? No, don't move into the woods, please! Oh god. You know what? Let me find another one. Because that one's like... It's like legit story and like... other things. Oh yeah, yep. It's the music. Oh, the music is from this game called The Neverhood. It's like a point and click game, but it's like stop motion. Put Sans back. No. Or if you'd like me to, I could read Sans fanfiction. Is there Undertale / Joker's fan art? What? No. I hope not. Oh god, if there's like... Mother of God. Sans is preferred. The Jokers have a bad time. You know what? Let me look it up. Let me look it up out of curiosity. You've piqued my interest. Make it? No! Oh, you meant joke. Oh, okay. Make it, no, people will fucking kill me if I do that. People will murder me. People will try to, like, they're gonna find out where I fucking, they're gonna come to my job and break my fucking kneecaps. No. I don't want to. I don't want to. Well, this is the only, hold on. Let me, I need my kneecaps. They've helped me, helped me through many things. Yes, I can. I stand upright, therefore I... Okay, well, sorry for the long silence. But, this is the only thing I found remotely related. Exactly. What? The absurdity of... okay. What? Oh, um, my Google thing. My Google icon. It's actually an old drawing of Dan from Dan Versus. I just went through this. They're basically the same character. Yeah, exactly. Basically the exact same character. I mean, they are related. They're brothers from other mothers and whatnot. Are you able to post pics? You can post links. You can post links. I'm pretty sure it's just links. Yeah, I think I allowed it. Like, I'm pretty sure I did. Well, while I wait, here's a new one. Oh god, please tell me this is a short one. Okay, it's a short one. They rode silently in the car back to their apartment. The only difference is now Joe had a huge white cast covering his right arm, ha, sitting in a sling. He realized then that this is what happens when you take a joke a little too far. But how could he have guessed that banana peels were actually that slippery? He thought it was all made up from cartoon gimmicks. He doesn't have a black arm. He's not mixed. A huge... Joe had a huge white marshmallow. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Murr. Thanks for taking me to the hospital and helping me out. Joe looked over from his passenger seat and gave Burr a shy, apologetic smile. It's no problem, really, Joe. We're roommates, and it'd be pretty messed up if I didn't take you to see a doctor after flying like that. Did I at least make you laugh? Joe asks with a big grin. Burr replays the whole sequence of events again in his head and smirks. Murr was sitting on the dining table on the phone with his mom, talking about getting together soon for dinner because they miss each other. Joe was off in the kitchen grabbing a snack to eat. Joe, up to his same old shenanigans, had his half-eaten banana in hand and a light bulb turning on in his head. He finishes the banana slowly while making direct eye contact with Burr, who was already smirking the moment he walked into the room. With the empty banana peel, he dangled in front of him and clumsily dropped it to the floor with an exaggerated, shocked look. Murr had his hand covering his mouth to muffle the giggles. Joe had his foot on the banana peel, and with a single movement, he knew he would soon come to regret this. His feet swept out from underneath him, his eyes went large, and a yelp escaped his throat. And he was sent into the air like a cartoon character and landed on his arm. Oh, God. These people never smile normally, they just smirk. Yes, they do! What's in chat? What is this link? I'm sort of scared to click on this, to be honest with you. Oh, hey, welcome to the club. We are, well, I am reading, terrible, show with highlighter. I'm reading, Impractical Jokers fan fiction because, of course, that's a thing that's real. But oh, God. You know what? I'm keeping this up. Here, everybody. Oh. Oh, no, don't leave. Don't leave. No, don't leave. Come back. Come back. Oh, God. You know, I can't even keep this up because I have to see, I have to use it to read, the fix. You know what? Just keep this off and hold on. Well, on April 1st, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need, and that's Impractical Jokers fan fiction. Come on, you guys like it. I know you like it. I know you like it. Oh, can't say that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to find the pornography part, and I'm getting to it. Getting to it. Y'all are. This is what y'all need. This is what y'all need. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm very happy to be here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The night was finally winding down, and both men decided to call it a night after watching some TV together in the living room. They both bid each other good night and parted ways to their own bedrooms. Joe sat on the edge of his bed, staring at his cast and wondering if he could really tolerate having that thing on his arm for 4 whole months without going insane because he couldn't do anything normally. He laid back on his bed and closed his eyes. But he couldn't help but have his mind wander to more promiscuous things. His imagination ran wild with dirty ideas, and soon he felt a strange sensation in his groin. Come on, you're kidding me. He did it to himself, but he couldn't help but curse himself for it. Maybe he brings his casted hand down to his groin and rubs a bit to test the waters. He quickly pulls his hand away and groans. Nope, that ain't gonna work. He tested out his good hand too, but the grip he had kept faltering and wavering, and the movements of it weren't gonna cut it at all. He really wished he could have gone back in time to fall on his other arm instead. He huffs frustrated and looks around his room to see if there's anything he could use to help. Eventually, he had grown so desperate that he got off his bed and yanked one of his pillows, swinging it off his bed and knocking a water bottle off his side table in the process, which let out an alarming thump. He shoves the pillow between his legs and desperately begins to hump it. He hums low and softly, finally feeling the sensation he sought for. Y'all are here for penis, so you're getting penis. So lost on his own lust that he didn't hear Murr call out his name after the loud drop of the water bottle had echoed through the silent house. Murr got up and out of his bed, fearful that Joe had gotten hurt. He didn't bother knocking. He just rushed through the halls and swung the door open. Rude? Joe, are you okay? I heard. There was Joe desperately grinding into his pillow with his eyes half lidded like a dog in heat. Oh no. I know. These like convenient inconveniences. Mert felt his whole face go red and his body froze. He didn't know whether or not to pretend he didn't see anything or move the next state over. How loud are you humping? I know exactly. Like, so when you hump pillows, do all your other senses just shut off? Because you can't hear anything else? His pillow's full of tinfoil. Or like jingle bells or some shit. Murr, I need help. Still in shock, Murr couldn't help but peel his eyes away. He chews on his bottom lip. He did say if he needed help with anything, he would. It wasn't the first time he'd ever seen Joe stark naked. Why is he like booty butt ass naked though? Like, well, some people. I digress. But this felt like it crossed a certain line that he wasn't supposed to. He looked so desperate, so helpless. Murr mentally caved and stepped over to the bed where Joe was seated. Murr swallowed thickly. Thickly? Thickly. Okay. This isn't awkward for you at all? He was flustered, to say the least. His heart was pounding in his chest as he looked at the hard cock that stood attention before him. Ah, I see. James, please, I just need a quickie and I can't get the relief I need with this stupid cast on. Murr's neck twitches a bit. Oh, he did the neck thing. He slides onto the bed next to Joe and reaches his hand out. He hesitates for a moment, then gives Joe an experimental tug. Ooh. Joe's head is thrown back into the headboard behind him as a moan escapes his lips. Murr quickly gains more confidence as the awkward tension slowly begins to subside. He pumps Joe in a tight fist. Oh god. Just hold on. Sorry. Okay. Where the fuck was I? He pumps Joe in a tight fist, working his thumb over his tip to swipe the pooling pre-cum and finding all the most sensitive spots on his cock. Jesus. That feel good, Joey? He innocently asks. Joe's eyes finally open as he looks down to the hand that's jerking him off better than he ever could, and he feels a familiar heat beginning to grow in his pelvis. Why did watching Murr turn him on more? He was gripping at the sheets below him as his mind fed him dirty thoughts and played out lewd scenarios. Fuck. James, faster. Go faster, please. Murr felt himself growing harder in his own pants, but he wasn't going to admit that out loud. He just kept working Joe in a tight fist, pumping harder, faster, and watched as Joe moaned and panted in pleasure. I'm gonna. He couldn't finish his sentence, and he was sent over the edge, spilling all over Burr's fists that slowed and milked whatever it could out of Joe. Oh no. Joe felt like he was seeing stars as he slowly came down from his high. So how long did the doctor say that the cast was going to be on again? 4 months. Murr swallowed thickly. There it is again. Knowing Joe wouldn't be able to simply go 4 months without something like this happening again. He helped Joe clean himself up and slowly shuffled out of his room. Need help, James? Burr stops at the doorway and peeks over his shoulder to see Joe with his cast arm raised, fingers wiggling, his signature smile on his face, and eyebrows bouncing. He knew what Joe was referring to, but it was merely a joke. You're real funny, Joseph. Get some sleep. Thanks again for your services. Murr's face heats up again as he leaves his room and goes back to his own. He slumps back into bed and goes to take care of the issue in his pants. I can handle myself. It's so good. It's so... Oh my god, I hate it. Okay. Yes, it is. It is like the thing is, these fan fictions, they're usually very well written, but like the subject matter is I can't. It's questionable. Oh no, they've got like Joker X readers. Yeah, they've got like OCs and shit. Gilbert Godfrey. My sister actually really likes Murr. I swear to. Oh, yeah, no. No. I'm not doing the OCs or like self inserts or like. No, I mean like they're like making fans into like characters that they interact with, which is like, I mean, sure, I guess. I don't want to hear about like Q. Could be canon. I mean, I don't want to say It's a, it could be, but you know, there's a lot of like Q and Sal, very, very common. My OCR. Uh, like a lot of these are reader canon X reader canon. They're real people. Come on. So if you fantasize about fucking the Jokers, like characters, I can understand, but like if it's people, no. Like a lot of people have that, like those fantasies about, you know, fucking celebrities and stuff, but like I think like that would be taking it a bit far, like very much far, because these are real people with like real feelings. I know, like they're comedians and it's so odd. Like, yeah, like I think Joe has very pretty eyes for, you know, however year old man he is. Do they have wives? Joe has a wife and I think 3 kids. Um, and Murr just got married. Like, I think last year. He does look pretty as highlighter. You need to concentrate on. Yes, like Metaton, hell yeah. If I see Metaton fiction, hell yeah, I'm touching that. Or like Optimus Prime. I don't know any other like um I don't know any other fandoms to look into because a lot of this is self-insert and like I swear to God, all of this is self-insert and like OC stuff. Cause it's not like, you know, the cringy shipping people in real life thing. And the stuff that is like eight eight fucking chapters long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm sorry I've done this to you. Mate. Master Oak. What? Oh, see, it's still. No, I swear. I swear. If this were any other day, I would not do this to you. But it's April Fool's Day, so it's April Fool's Day, so I kind of gotta make it happen. Okay, that's interesting. You know what? But yes, exactly. I didn't know what else to do for today, so I have no idea. Like, I think this is the ending theme or something. It's oddly fitting. It's oddly fitting. It's oddly fitting music. Take me to church. The church of man love. It's such a holy place to be. Oh, oh boy. Okay, here's one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Take me to Snurch. Snurch? Snake meat or smirch. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. You guys might like this one. It's snail church. Okay. Oh, God. James finds himself lifting his shirt to stare down at the fading bruises on his belly more times than he should. Brian had put them there 2 days before, in the morning before he'd gone to Houston with Brian Johnson. James had wanted to go, and Brian had wanted him to come, but that's just the way it was. Brian had woken him up, pressing a kiss to his forehead, grinning from above him. "Morning. Why are you waking me up? It's too early," James had whined, wrapping his arms around Brian. Brian laughed, loud and bright in James's ears, just to annoy him. Like always, it didn't work. It only made James lean up and kiss him. I have to leave in an hour and a half. James grinned as Brian pushed dark hair out of his face and tucked behind his ears. "Whatever shall we do with that time?" Oh boy. Brian gave James the look he knew all too well, eyebrows arched smugly. James let Brian kiss down the length of his body, reaching his stomach. "Oh, just waste no time, all right." There had already been a few marks there from a week before, but they were fading. Brian was a possessive bastard. I'm sorry, I have a terrible speech impediment. I don't know if you guys noticed. So he took it upon himself to reapply them. He started on the bruise next to the left side of James's navel, making it red and sore, sucking and biting with his teeth. Then he moved on to the next one, under his nipple on his right side. Oh. Brian hadn't stopped until James's belly was covered in red little love bites, grinning proudly to himself. "Yeah, I know, that does sound painful." James was hard, cock aching and pre-cum bleeding through the material of his panties. Oh, this is a real man. This is a real man in real life. Panties. Oh, don't say it's bleeding. Oh, that's what they wrote. That's what they wrote. I'm just reading what they wrote. I'm sorry. Oh, God. James had looked down at his belly and smiled, pressing his fingers into a bruise on the right side of his belly button. "I like them," he nodded, then fell back down again on the bed, taking a deep sighing breath. "Do you want me to fuck you, babe?" Huh. James had shrugged. "I don't mind, Brian. Whatever you want," he responded, although his face and hard dick said the opposite. Oh my God. Brian smiled and nodded. He tugged down James's panties and then his boxers. What? The way this is written. Finding the lube in the bedside drawer, he clicked it open, dripping the slick onto his fingers. Okay. James had nodded and spread his thighs, knowing Brian was going to figure him open. Oh my God. I don't know if he's wearing the 2 pairs of underwear. I think the way the sentence was structured could have been written a little better, because I think Murr is wearing panties, but Brian. Why am I talking about this? But Brian is wearing boxers. "You're so pretty, James," Quinn muttered before shoving a second finger into the young man. Oh, God. These are someone's dads. Yes, they are. Well, Joe is a father. Shit. Q has, like, I think 2 cats, so he's a cat dad. Sorry. Sorry, that's my chair. Oh, boy. James grinned. "Oh, I know." He whimpered as 2 fingers brushed his prostate. Oh, God. Even as he was being fingered, he somehow managed to be a pompous asshole. Please don't say asshole. A steady, breathy pant was beginning to come from James, and he squirmed a bit. Brian gripped the man's thigh with his free hand and shook his head. No movements, he said in a voice much lower than his usual. He liked knowing he was able to control Murray as he pleased when it came to this. James whined. Please, Q, hurry up. Brian had smirked then, pulling his fingers from Murray's hole, and sat in between the smaller man's legs. I want to watch you ride me today, babe. Oh god, this is like hurting my spirit, but I already committed to this. Even though Murr had done this numerous times before, there was just something about Brian leaning back and just commanding him to do it that turned him on even more. No buttholes, please. James got up on his knees and crawled toward his boyfriend, his face flushing a dark red when Quinn grabbed his hips with his large hands, pulling James into his lap, and began to suck on James's neck. Bri, can we please get a move on? James pleaded in a whimpering voice. Brian pulled back and looked up at James, planting a kiss on his lips before saying, Of course, babe. He then picked the smaller man up to the position where his cock was pressed against James's hole. James slides down the large cock inch by excruciating inch until he's sitting on Brian's hips, breathing fast, licking his lips. As James is adjusting to the feeling of Brian inside of him, Brian's hands slide up James's thighs, nails digging into the skin. Okay. James nodded, and Brian helped him lift his hips up until the head of Brian's cock was the only thing inside of him. Q, fuck, he'd groaned as he slid back down, squeezing around Brian's cock. Oh boy. This is so uncomfortable. He started a fast, hard rhythm, lifting himself up Q's cock and falling back down again, letting out little moans on every downward thrust. James, baby, you look amazing. James grinned cheekily at that, thrusting down harder and clenching his hole so Brian grunted, Thanks, Brian, you don't look too bad yourself. Give a mile, get an inch, Quinn joked, grabbing the other man's small hips and moving him faster. James groaned, running his hands through Brian's dark hair. He wrapped his arms around Q's neck and buried his face in the crook of it. A sharp whine escaped his lips every time he was pulled down hard. Murr whimpered when Brian flipped him over, pressing James's small wrists onto the bed above his head with one big hand, holding his hip with the other and fucking him until he whined, back arching up off the bed. Brian dicked into him over and over again, pressing his mouth into the stretch of skin below James's chin, sucking a bruise there the size of a bottle cap. Brian, God, fuck me. Brian had let out a deep chuckle, then shaken his head and pressed a kiss to Burns' slack mouth. What am I doing now, then? Baking a cake? You asshole, James said, surging up for another kiss, pulling at his wrists to get him free. Brian wouldn't let them go, though. Come on, then, fuck me harder, make me feel it, oh god. Is it over yet? Brian rolled his eyes. He took James's hips into his hand, letting his wrists go, and pulled him closer for a better angle, fucking into him, harder and faster and rougher, drinking in every little sound James let out. He's taking his cock in his hand, jerking it to the time of Brian's thrust, coming with a cut of whimper, screaming his pleasure. Oh god. Quinn hadn't come far behind him, spilling inside Burr with a groan into his mouth, kissing him thoroughly. They hadn't had time for a second round after that, so James had watched from the bed as Brian showered, dressed and packed his bags, getting a kiss before Brian left. James sighs and presses his knuckles into the biggest bruise on his belly, the one by his navel, watching the door. Brian should be home any minute now. A key clicks into the lock and the door opens, Brian stepping inside and dropping his bags by the front door. He spots James on the couch and gives him a smile. Hey, babe. Walks to where James is and drops beside him, pulling the smaller man into his lap. Hey, Brian, James replies. Oh, boy. Brian presses his thumb into a bruise on James's belly and grins. I think these need to be redone, don't you, sweetheart? I hated every minute of this. I hated every minute of this. No offense to the writer, because you're a good writer. You're a wonderful writer, but maybe you should do other things. The bruises. God, the flamingos. Oh, God, Lord Almighty. Somebody please, please help me. Somebody please, please help me. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, I think that that might be. No, 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 no. I don't want any more. Well, if you could find more of a different subject, because I can't read anything else Impractical Jokers related. Tag the oh God. Do they have a Twitch? Do they have a Twitch account? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, no, no. You told me about that one. You told me about that one. It was. I kind of wanted to, die after reading it. Well, not reading it, but hearing about it. No, I am not reading that. I am not reading that. Oh, God. Why? Um, any Wattpad? Oh, God. Well, like, I need a new, what do you call it? Subject. So I can't do jokers. I can't do jokers. Yeah, fandom, thank you. Fandom, or like, dare I say, celebrity. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I respect him too much to read stuff like that on stream. Like, well, in the meantime, in the meantime, what? What? Oh no, Donald Trump fanfiction? Is that a thing? You know what? You know what? Come on. See, my shit's lagging. It won't let me do it. Is this a thing? Please tell me this is a thing. Oh no, this exists? This fucking exists? This is. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. No, no. You know what? No. No. Look. Look at this shit. Just give me a second. No, you are all seeing this. You are all seeing this so you can see who the fuck. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just look at the just look at the fucking tags here. Underage, yes. Wh- who the fuck? Why? Is this a... Some of these might be trolls. Might be troll shits, but oh my god. Adolf Hitler and Shrek? Oh god. Why? Like this is side note, Trump has a dump truck ass. Yes, yes, allow it, allow it, allow it. I I I I what is this now? Oh god. Oh, there's emojis. This is the closest I'm getting to reading any of this shit because I respect you guys and everybody else looking at this. Just of course there's a coffee shop one. Gun violence? Oh yes. Yes, yes it is. Why is there so many? Chelsea Clinton, Ivanka Trump. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I want to die. I'm sorry, guys. I would like to die. I would like to. Yes. Yes. I. Well, Chelsea Clinton. Oh, Jesus. uh. Oh, please don't say that. Oh, God. So if you go on fucking, like, uh. what is that thing called? What's that fucking website? Fur Affinity? You're gonna find some shit like that. You're gonna find Socks Clinton on there. Yeah, yeah, that. Mother of God. No, no. I, I'm actually scared of that website. What? Oh God. Now what? Impractical. I can't show that on screen. On stream. I can't show it on screen nor on stream. I can't show that on stream. They'll give me the ban hammer if I do that. But since I'm curious, I'm gonna look it up and describe what I see. You know what? No, I'm looking it up on my phone. I'm looking it up on my phone. Because since you mentioned it, yeah, they're gonna bonk me with the with the horny bat. Oh god. You know what? Okay. Why is what? What? What about Wattpad? What did you do? Really? Hold on. Hold on. I need to see if this is real, because you're not bullshitting me. I don't see it. It's like I don't see it anywhere. Oh yeah, I remember that episode. I don't see the I'm scared to click on that because I don't know what Reddit. What? I'm so glad I don't have my screen recorder on. See this shit is. Oh, I've seen that before. Let me show the stream. Let me show the stream. It's check your Discord. Okay. I remember seeing this on like Reddit with this man. Fat Sal. That's what they call it. Oh my god. It's he looks like a fucking like. Oh, okay. Who's this now? Ollie, 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 free. Yeah, he does look very sweaty. He ate pepperoni. Like he almost looks fake, like the Tin Man from The Wiz. Check my Discord. Okay, I'm checking the Discord. I hope my shit doesn't fucking. I hope my OBS doesn't crash when I do this. I'm using my shitty computer instead of my good computers. Because I haven't put OBX on my other one yet. But I'm using the other one to do games, stream games when I get the chance. So if you guys know of a game I can play next time, or start, or whatever, then I could probably stream next time. Oh god. Yeah, Discord is like chugging along here. It's trying so hard. Getting over it. Oh no. I'll have to. I'd have to stream that when I don't have company over. Micro. Well, if it'll run on, well, it'll run on my gaming computer. Cause this new thing that I have, this new HP laptop, it sucks. It just will not let me do certain things. Like I tried to play Cuphead on this thing, and like it would not load at all. Like it came up, but it was very slow and like crusty. Yeah, Discord is like very slow right now. It just decided not to come up. Just decided not to. It's not working. You have too many things happening. You gotta. Oh god. Yeah, Discord is not. Hold on. Yeah, this thing is like hot and like loud. Uh. Probably shouldn't have said that. That sounds very gross, but out of context. Yeah, it's not coming up. So I'd have to close OBS to look at it. So I'll look at it after stream. But here, I will show you this.
Hello, old chum. I'm not a elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome. Gnome.
Yay, you've been gnomed. So, I think I will, bring the stream to an end for. Yes, you have been gnomed. I will bring the stream to an end for the time being. In your own home. Yes, you have. Uh, yeah, like last stream was an art stream, and it was like 3 hours long. And yeah, next stream might be an art stream. It might be a what do you call it? What do we call it? A gaming stream. I'm not sure yet. Yes, you should. And I'll do requests and sketches and all this other crap, because I still have to upload the sketches that I did last stream, because I haven't done that yet. I might do another Studio Killers thing, or a Gorillas thing or something. But it'll be fun. Yeah. So I can't believe it. I actually like doing this. I actually like streaming. So for now, I will say goodbye and good news, and happy April Fool's Day. I love you guys, and I will check my Discord after this. Adios.